If scuba diving is your favorite adventure, we have a list for you to help you decide your next scuba diving destination. 1. Barracuda Point, Sipadan Island, Malaysia. Wall of coral where sharks come cruising by and barracuda surround you. Occasional strong currents blast over an underwater prairie that's home to white tips, turtles, grouper, jacks, bumphead parrotfish, and of course the barracuda that give it its name. 2. Blue Corner Wall, Palau, Micronesia. An upwelling means this splendid wall dive is favored by pelagics. Expect to see sharks, barracuda, eagle rays, Napoleon wrasse, snappers, jacks. If you can tear your eyes away from the fish, the wall hosts thick coral with morays, nudibranchs, and mantis shrimps being just a few of the attractions. 3. The Yongala, Australia. The Yongala is a shipwreck off the coast of Queensland. Full of marine life, you may see manta rays, sea snakes, octopuses, turtles, bull sharks, tiger sharks, clouds of fish and spectacular coral. In 1981 the Yongala was given official protection under the Historic Shipwrecks Act. The ship is 90 kilometers southeast of Townsville, 10 km away from Cape Bowling Green. 109 meters long, the bow points north and the ship lists to starboard. 4. Thistlegorm, Egyptian Red Sea. A large wreck which needs several dives to do it justice. A British vessel, the Thistlegorm, was attacked from the air and sunk in 1941 whilst carrying a cargo of war supplies, rifles, motorbikes, train carriages, trucks. Currents can be strong, and in different directions at the surface and at the wreck. 5. Shark and Yolanda Reef, Egyptian Red Sea. 3 dives in 1, Anemone City, Shark Reef with its spectacular drop-off and the wreck of the Yolanda. Currents make this good for drift dives and for pelagic fish. A popular dive starts at Anemone City before drifting to Shark Reef and its drop-off. 6. Manta Ray Night Dive, Kailua Kona, Hawaii. Underwater lights placed on the ocean floor attract infinite amounts of plankton, which in turn attract the huge, yet beautiful manta rays of Kona, Hawaii. The rays get so close to you that you often have to move to avoid them accidentally hitting you. An amazingly wonderful and unforgettable time with one of the most beautiful animals in the world. 7. Great Blue Hole, Belize. Very deep, wide, hole outlined by coral reef and inhabited by sharks. 30-meter visibility coming over the bathwater warm reef of vibrant colors, descending into a cool, deep blue hole where the water begins to waver and shimmer as you enter the transition from salt to fresh water at about 15 m, watching the enormous tuna and other pelagics dive into the hole to clean themselves as you briefly remove your octopus to taste the fresh water. Then descending another 25 m to explore the stalactites and stalagmites of ancient caverns. 8. USAT Liberty, Bali, Indonesia. This wreck is very popular with photographers as it is totally encrusted in anemone, gorgonians, and corals. Look for the hawksbill turtle which practically lives on the Liberty and interesting small stuff like the beautiful purple scorpion leaf fish and ornate ghost pipefish. Larger fish you might see there include great barracuda and flap-nose ray. The wreck is quite broken up but you can go in the cargo hold. You dive it not so much for the experience of wreck diving but for the fabulous sea life. 9. Navy Pier, Western Australia. Extending 300 m from shore, the T-shaped structure is 300 m wide, including 2 outlying. Although a very defined and somewhat compact site, you could spend 5 days diving there and not be bored, particularly at night. On any dive there are lots of nudibranchs and flatworms, eels, woebegone and white-tipped sharks, octopuses, lion and scorpion fish, stargazers, and the usual smaller fin friends. Sometimes you'll come across absolutely huge rays dozing in the sand. 10. Richelieu Rock, Thailand. A horseshoe of rocky pinnacles, just breaks the surface at low tide. Famous for whale shark sightings, but also great for big schools of pelagic fish such as jacks, barracuda, and batfish. Mantas are also seen, and it is a superb spot for macro photography with such creatures as ghost pipefish, harlequin shrimp, frogfish, and seahorses. Currents can be strong. Need several dives to see the whole area. Best dived from December to April. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video please like, comment and subscribe. Until the next time, goodbye.